Kendrick Lamar and Drake, two of the most influential figures in modern hip-hop, have maintained a complicated and often contentious relationship over the years. Their feud, which started in the early 2010s, has captivated fans, sparked countless debates in the media, and resulted in some of the most memorable moments in hip-hop culture. As Kendrick Lamar prepares for his highly anticipated 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, there's buzz about the possibility of him performing his Grammy-winning Drake diss track, Not Like Us, reigniting the long-standing tension between the two artists. To understand the significance of this potential moment and the history behind it, we need to look back at the origins of their rivalry and how it has evolved over time. It all began in 2013, when Kendrick Lamar released his track Control from his album Good Kid, Mad City. The song was a bold statement in which Lamar name-dropped several prominent rappers, including Drake, and declared himself the best in the game. In the now infamous line Kendrick raps, "I'm usually homeboys with the same N*********. I'm rhyming with slash, but this is hip-hop and them N********s should know what time it is," signaling his desire to take the crown from the very rappers who had previously been seen as the industry's elite. While many took Kendrick's verse as a call to competition, others viewed it as a challenge to the existing hierarchy of hip-hop. Drake, who had long been considered one of the top contenders for the throne of rap, didn't immediately respond in a direct way. At first, he took the high road, stating in interviews that he didn't feel the need to engage with Kendrick's provocation. However, the tension simmered under the surface, and by the time they both performed at the 2013 MTV Video Music Awards, rumors began to swirl about a brewing conflict between the two. The relationship was further strained in subsequent years as Drake's dominance in mainstream rap continued to grow, while Kendrick maintained his position as the critical darling of the genre, known for his thought-provoking lyrics and socially conscious themes. In 2015, Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly debuted, solidifying his place as one of the most revered artists in hip-hop. The album's political and artistic depth received widespread acclaim, and Kendrick's influence grew even more. Drake, on the other hand, was having his own moment with his If You're Reading This It's Too Late mixtape and Views album, continuing to dominate charts and radio airwaves with his signature blend of rap and R&B. While their careers were on different trajectories, Kendrick as the intellectual, introspective rapper and Drake as the chart-topping hitmaker, there was still an unspoken competition between the two. In 2016, Drake's views included the track Summer 16, which many took as a response to Kendrick's perceived challenge. In the song, Drake raps, "I don't really check for the blogs. I just check the comments / I don't really check for the blogs. But I check the comments / you'll still have no idea how I'm coming." Though the lyrics weren't explicitly about Kendrick, they were widely interpreted as a shot at his competitive spirit, further fueling the fire of their feud. At this point, the rivalry had gone from friendly competition to something more personal, with fans eagerly watching to see how both rappers would continue to respond to each other. By 2018, it seemed as though the two had begun to patch things up, especially after they both appeared on the track The London by Young Thug. There were rumors that they had talked behind the scenes and perhaps settled their differences. However, that peace was short-lived. In 2019, Drake's hit single Middle of the Ocean from his Honestly, Nevermind album contained what many saw as another jab at Kendrick. With a line like, "I just had to let the ghost ride," fans immediately pointed to Kendrick's metaphorical use of ghostwriting accusations that had plagued Drake for years. This was the clearest indication yet that the animosity between the two was still alive, and both artists had chosen to engage in a subtle yet ongoing war of words through their music. The rivalry reached new heights in 2022 when Kendrick Lamar released Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. On the album, Lamar directly addresses his own struggles with fame, mental health, and the pressures of being in the spotlight. The track Not Like Us stood out for its pointed critique of those who Kendrick perceived as insincere or driven by ego, though some listeners speculated that it contained thinly veiled references to Drake. The line, "You think it's sweet? Nah, it's not like us," felt like a direct challenge to Drake's persona as a vulnerable, introspective artist. For many fans, this track served as a clear indication that Kendrick wasn't backing down from his stance as hip-hop's true king and was willing to continue his verbal sparring with Drake. The anticipation surrounding Kendrick's 2025 Super Bowl halftime show only intensified as rumors circulated that he would perform Not Like Us, effectively using the global stage to reignite the feud. For many hip-hop fans, this would be a historic moment, Kendrick taking aim at Drake on one of the biggest platforms in music, signaling that the competition between the two is far from over. Given the cultural significance of the Super Bowl halftime show, this could be seen as a strategic move by Kendrick, reminding the world of his lyrical prowess and his place in the pantheon of hip-hop greats. However, some observers argue that both artists have moved beyond petty beefs, and that their rivalry is more a product of the media and fan speculation than anything truly personal. After all, both Kendrick and Drake have evolved significantly over the years, with each artist expanding their sound and influence into new genres. Kendrick has become a symbol of artistic integrity, challenging the norms of hip-hop, while Drake has cemented himself as a pop culture icon, transcending the genre with his genre-blurring hits. Some believe that any lingering tension between the two is more a reflection of their contrasting approaches to fame and artistry than any real animosity. Despite the apparent tension, there have been moments that suggest a level of mutual respect. Both Kendrick and Drake have praised each other in interviews, acknowledging the other's contributions to the culture. Kendrick has called Drake one of the best to ever do it, while Drake has expressed admiration for Kendrick's artistic vision and storytelling ability. Still, the ongoing narrative of competition, fueled by their different approaches to the art form, has kept fans hooked and eager for the next chapter in their saga. Whether Kendrick Lamar's 2025 Super Bowl performance will indeed feature Not Like Us remains to be seen. What's undeniable is that the feud between Kendrick and Drake has been one of the most compelling storylines in hip-hop for over a decade. It's a rivalry that has shaped the careers of both artists, spurred countless fan theories, and sparked discussions about what it means to be the best in rap. Even if the two have buried the hatchet in private, the public spectacle of their competition is unlikely to fade anytime soon. For fans of both artists, the drama surrounding Kendrick and Drake will continue to be one of the most captivating aspects of modern hip-hop, with no definitive end in sight.